I am Jayashree, daughter of S. Kuppi Bai, who is the patient, and she is suffering from migraine headache from past 20 years. And we had consulted many other doctors in our local locality, but still we did not find any proper solution. She had to suffer a lot. Whenever she used to get her headache all over her skull, she used to suffer a lot. Sometimes she'll be like on the bed for the entire day, or even it might take even weeks or months or even. And finally we got a reference from a doctor to consult Dr. Pravin Thomas in Narayana Health City. So we consulted the doctor and we had a very good response, and doctor suggested us a medication, a sort of injection which was given to her, and she felt really much better, and she's totally away from the headache now. So totally she's like free. She doesn't have any headache now. She's very active now. She's able to do any sort of works, and also she is able to undergo any before this treatment, whenever she's hearing for too much of sound, she used to feel so much irritated. But now she is feeling so good. She is able to watch movies and she is able to do her work in a very pleasant way. She feels and Dr. Pravin Thomas is really a very friendly doctor who used to suggest us a very good way to get rid of any kind of pains. So even the injection wasn't much painful. So after the dosage she felt very good, and today we underwent even the second dosage of the injection. She's feeling very free, and I suggest this is one of the very good options to get rid of the migraine headaches. Thank you so much, doctor.
Can you imagine someone who has been suffering from headaches for 20 years on a daily basis? Now, these are the kind of people who I would call as warriors, because they have fought each single day with pain, and they have spent all these years in pain without any relief. And along with this pain comes despair and lack of hope, which is why it's even more important to recognize such people who have fought these kind of negative thoughts that there is no hope for people suffering from daily headaches. Now, the new generation migraine treatments offer such hopes to patients who suffer with daily headaches. And most of the people who have daily headaches, who have lost hope, have features of total sadness of mood, always not interested to do anything because it will worsen their headaches, always on the bed, not wishing to socialize with anyone, because all of this can be very, very difficult. And not to mention the fact that if they go out in a bright area which is well lit or in the sun, they cannot bear, because of the sensitivity to light, they cannot bear conversations and people talking. They prefer to be in a dark and quiet room. So this is like one of the causes of disability. When we think about disability, we often think about people who are paralyzed without moving their hands and legs. The World Health Organization have called this sort of conditions, called as chronic migraines with daily headaches, as a leading cause of disability, because people are disabled. They cannot do anything. They're bedbound as much as someone who is paralyzed in both the hands and legs. So there are approaches and treatments which can bring them back to life. One of such treatments is injection given on the head region, which prevents these attacks from occurring very often. A lot of people who would have failed multiple tablets and painkillers and injections, such people benefit from this form of treatment. Mrs. Kuppi Bai was one such person who has been suffering a lot, a very genuine person who has had many different treatment modalities, but there was no relief, and she had almost lost all her hopes. I am happy that I could bring a smile on her face, which their family members were yearning for the last several years and could not see. So Mrs. Kuppi Bai's happiness is also my happiness. Thank you.
हाय, मेरा नाम है कुप्पी बाई। मैं तो 20 साल से माइग्रेन हेडेक से गुजर रही हूँ। ये बहुत तकलीफ़ होता था मुझे। बहुत ये एक दिन को 4-5 बार सर दर्द आता था। मैं एक्टिव नहीं थी। ये सर दर्द के लिए बहुत तकलीफ़ था मुझे। एक टाइम वॉमिट्स आता था, एक टाइम सिर फिर के नीचे गिर जाती थी, ऐसा सब रहा। इधर ये नारायण हॉस्पिटल में डॉक्टर थॉमस है, उनके पास आई थी। हम कंसल्ट देखे, बहुत अच्छा देखते डॉक्टर, बहुत अच्छा डॉक्टर, फैमिली डॉक्टर जैसा देखते। मैं तो ये इंजेक्शन ली थी एक फर्स्ट मंथ, उससे बहुत रिलीफ मिला मुझे, बहुत रिलीफ मिला। अब तो सर दर्द ही नहीं है मुझे, बहुत एक्टिव हूँ, टीवी वॉच करती हूँ, सब भी बच्चन को देखती हूँ, सब भी। पहले तो शोर सुनने से मुझे बहुत इरिटेट होता था, अब तो वो प्रॉब्लम्स भी कुछ नहीं है। आज मैं सेकंड डोज ली हूँ। डॉक्टर को बहुत धन्यवाद है, बहुत फ्रेंडली देखते हैं डॉक्टर, बहुत हमारे को एडवाइस करते हैं, एक्सरसाइज बोल के देते हैं, सब कुछ करते हैं। बहुत थैंक टू डॉक्टर थॉमस।